Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. If we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet, Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And it's out of bounds. Union Elite able to retain possession here. Five to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Here's Harris. And at last, they get one to fall.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neal by his side. And Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Now here's Bird, shoots, and there's another one for the Union Elite.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
MP throws it down.
That'll energize his teammates.
A solid athlete who loves to make plays above the rim.
100%. Not surprised at that finish one bit.
Now here's Diaz. Inside. And the ball is tied up, so we have a jump ball.
On the low block especially, you've got to be more careful with the ball. There's so many bodies and hands, you can't get loose with it.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Union Elite trailing here. Pass now to Harris. Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Now Diaz with just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Tries again. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
That's a grown man play by Harris right there. excellent work fighting through the physical coverage.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Mills. Again, the High Flyers.
Taking what the D gives him. That's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Inside points, they're important for O'Neal. He needs to show that he can score from anywhere on the court.
Down low, O'Neal with the steal. MP inside. Robert on him. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
The pick from Harris. MP with the steal. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Now Diaz. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Finds Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. To the inside. And the layup falls.
When in doubt, you might as well attack the paint.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Talking about, baby.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Oh, you took me out, you bum.
And as always, will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Here's Brock. To the middle. MP with the look. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
Harris outside. They double team Harris. And here's Diaz from the arc. Can't get it to fall, and he missed his second after making his first. From deep, it's O'Neal. Diaz grabs the miss. And Union Elite has possession. It's a 9-point game. Pass to Robert. Here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. Count it from distance. And you look at both of these teams. Some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Union Elite will have it. And so Union Elite has it here. They trail by 6. Here's Harris. No good from 18. Now here's Mills. Over Diaz. And Mills gets the bucket to go.
Number 1.
Here's Diaz. Harris outside. Throws it up high. And it's finished off by Harris.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now Harris. He's got 13 on the night. Mitchell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. The High Flyers grab the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Brock. Over Bird. Here's MP. Harris comes down to the board.
Damn.
6 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Diaz. Back to Bird. That one also misses for him, just like his other 3 attempts thus far. To the paint. Brock, right side. From downtown. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half now in the books. High Flyers out in front, up 8. And we'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. Here's Harris. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
What a nice shot by Callahan.
And it's a thing of beauty when he moves the ball this well inside.
To the inside. Now Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Here's Mills. He's got 8 in this one. And he goes straight through the defender for the dunk and draws the foul. He'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Drew Robert.
At the line for the High Flyers, MP.
Mind the lanes. Mind the
Shooting
lanes.
1.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Diaz with it, inside. Here's Harris. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Diaz. Over Brock. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
Ooh, that was like a Dre Hugo signature mid-range shot. Nice form on the jumper by Diaz.
Now here's Brock. Now here's O'Neal. Bird defending. And it's stolen away by Robert.
Damn.
Here's Mitchell. Yep, count it.
I know Coach
Damn it,
loves to
man.
see his guys hustling, so we even hear him talking about it in timeouts. Mitchell was working hard to capitalize on the fast break.
Now here's Mills. 8 points for him. Over Diaz. The offensive rebound. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
And Diaz. Pass now to Harris. Bird on the wing. Tries a 3. Hauled in by High Flyers.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
And he really explodes off the floor.
Nothing can hold him down.
Leaving the defense wish that they could. Strong finisher like that can make trouble all night.
Outside Diaz. There's a lob to the hoop. And it's Harris slamming it home.
It's hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer to that question. Sensational alley-oop.
You see something like that, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing. Wow.
The High Flyers with the lead. On the wing, Brock. Diaz covering. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Robert.
Come on.
And so Union Elite has it here. Boy, what a battle it's been between these two stars. Harris and MP both doing a great job of finding their shots.
Absolutely. You can see that they know their teams are depending on them for offense. You wonder how long they can shoulder the load like that. And although he is a guard, Diaz, he's not bashful. He's trying his luck inside, and with these results, you see why he goes in there.
Screen by MP. And that one's good for Brock.
The defense might think he'll miss when he's that open, but let's be honest, he usually won't.
Down low. And he converts the layup.
Lead pass that keeps their offensive momentum flowing.
Get going. Gov outside. O'Neal. Pass to Callahan. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And he has been feeling it all game. His shot is falling from everywhere he puts it up.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. Timeout called by Union Elite.
Substitution for High Flyers. Time called.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
To the paint. MP with the look. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Fourth team foul.
Brandon Harris picking this one up.
At the line for the High Flyers, MP. Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Oh, I gotta make my free throws, man.
And the second free throw is good. And so Union Elite has it here. 6-point game. Here's Robert. And yep, it's good.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Mills outside. Passes to MP. Gov outside. Myers. To the inside. MP. And the dunk by MP.
He's a strong finisher at the rim. He's not going to miss a chance like that.
And he doesn't even need 2 hands to do it.
Yeah, his teammates are loving that one. Hyped up before he even got off the ground.
Over to the wing. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
What a back and forth contest this is turning into. Practically a dunk contest.
They are going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out.
Really what it feels like. Neither one of these teams wants to back down.
Mills with the look. Good, and the assist goes to
Nice.
MP.
And Mills understands when to pick his spots on offense. Nice looking Jay there.
And finished off by Harris.
Man, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them a momentum boost. They need to break this game open.
I'd hit the like button. Some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much on the finish as you can. Make a statement.
Now here's Mills. Diaz covering for 3. Here's Callahan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Pass to Harris. And he uses the glass on the layup.
In a momentous moment, Harris, star power, we're watching it rise. Steadies himself to compete in the clutch.
Now here's Mills. MP throws it down.
Good-looking dunk on display right there, using just one hand to finish it off.
He just makes it look so effortless, even when he's going up with force.
Part of what makes him stand out is the versatility on his dunks. It's so impressive.
Here's Diaz. Over Mills. Diaz off the mark.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Down low. MP throws it down.
And the spring in that young man's step, great elevation.
He got up in the air so fast, I think the defense was almost caught off guard.
Well, when you can throw it down in high school like he can, you're looking to do it as often as possible.
Harris with the open look. Top of the key jumper, no good. Now Mills. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Callahan. Clock at 6. MP outside to the paint. What a nice shot by Callahan.
This
And a
run
nice
has
pass.
really put them in the perfect position.
And I'm dishing on
And
dimes,
with no
baby.
signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
And time
Yup.
called here.
Talking
Union
about,
Elite.
baby. Cut to the basket, I'ma see you. Cut to the basket, I'ma see you.
Three-pointer Bird. They get it back. Harris, no good. Now the High Flyers with it. Pass to Callahan. Mills. Screen by MP. And it's Mills missing.
I think that this deficit is just too much to overcome.
You said it. There just isn't enough ticks left in that clock.
And here's MP. Inside. Out of bounds. It goes to Union Elite.
Union Elite ball. Substitution for High Flyers.
Double-double, baby. 25, 25, and 10. That's what I'm talking about. 25 and 10, baby.
Here's Pagan. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
Well, that'll do it for now. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, I like where my game's at. Feeling really good about it. You know I do.
Great game, MP. Great game, man.
Thanks. Hey, I'll see you later.
Proud of the work you put in out there.
Right. So yeah, you hear anything back about the All-Star game or?
Yeah. I reached out to my guy who knows things, and you missed the cut. It was close, but they went in a different direction. I'm sorry.
Seriously? Man, I was the best player out there.
I know, you were great. Sometimes things just don't go according to plan, that's all.
So what happens now?
Now I gotta make some phone calls, do some legwork, and find out what options are out there for us.
Be honest. You think I'll get any more offers?
Yeah, you might. No, I'm gonna reach out to everybody, see where we're at. Plus, we still want to wait and see where you land on the final 2KDU 250 of the year.
Yeah,
That'll
man.
change things.
Mm-hmm.
When the dust settles, man, I'm going to reach out and we'll get together and we'll go over your options. In the meantime, you do you, okay? Everything will work itself out just fine.
Yeah. Thanks.
Off the field issues, man. Your off the field issues cost you, man. Off the field issues.
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That's Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
Go to Europe.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
He's right.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see.
Stars by outplaying top prospects and by story, exclusive gold skill, that's negative. Paris now. I'll go against prospects. Prospects, Paris.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh, yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson hurt. I lost Brunson, man, for like 4 weeks, man. He hurt, man. Damn.
At forward, at 6'4", number 3. Forward at 6'6", number 25, at guard at 6'6", number 21, at center at 7 feet, number 32, Carl Anthony. Your New York Knicks head coach is Mike Brown. Once again, the starting lineup for your New York Knicks.
Let's go Knicks.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Kobe White. And for New York, Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Kolek in at point guard. Doris, when we saw these two teams come up on the schedule, this was one you and I were looking forward to.
Oh, my goodness. This was one I've had circled for sure. And the reason, two teams that executed a high level, and boy, do they play at breakneck speed.
Bridges outside. From the arc. Knipple, no good. Pass to Hart. Here's Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
There's excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
Bridges outside. Back to White. From deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And here's New York now. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
And New York has possession. After the basket by Charlotte.
Nice.
Towns, that's good.
Now that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Outside White. Hard against Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Here's White after the basket by New York on the other end. Up top, Bridges. He had 9 points in his last time out. The Knicks with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end.
Nice.
But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Here's White after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. From behind the arc. Bridges misses. Knicks leading by 7. Houston passes to Hart. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here's Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Josh Hart. And Grant, the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
Guys, what we've come to learn about Miles Bridges is this guy is a force on the offensive end. Whether he's inside or outside, you know he's going to be aggressive, trying to put the ball in the basket.
Now here's Hart. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Celtics in Boston. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And here's Charlotte now, following the bucket by the Knicks. White for three. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 6. Pass to Houston from outside the arc. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Hornets have gone 3 of 8 so far. Bridges outside. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Charlotte, no good that time either. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Houston. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Houston's got 5.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Hornets trail by 8. White, the pass to Bridges. Here's Knippel. Fires for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Bridges with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. The shot by Towns, no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Unselfish play by Miles Bridges right there. The team wants more of that.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for New York. Shamet comes in for Bridges, and it's McBride in for Cullen. Charlotte also making some changes. Jones comes in for Miller, and it's Mann in for White. Knicks leading by 6. Here's McBride. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Mann.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And he knocks down the first one. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
Diabate's checked in for Mann. And with new ownership and a new front office, some hope that the Hornets can get going, Doris.
Well, they need to, B.A., because it has been a long, slow history of a lack of success, and that can really wear out a fan base. Here's what we know. In the modern NBA, you have to begin with great ownership. And then your front office has to make really smart decisions. Draft well. Make key trades, the acquisition of key veterans, and then your coaching staff has got to buy in. So much goes into this.
Here's Jones after the basket by New York on the other end. There's a screen. Let's go with a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
McBride with it. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns, baby.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Shamet. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Knicks leading by 8. Here's McBride. Softly drops in the floater.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. You look at Dallas, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really shoring up their #1 seed status.
Now, here is James. Pass to Miller. Outside Jones.
Come on, defense, y'all. Play some D.
Back to Miller. Shot clock at 6. From the wing. The Knicks with the rebound. And it's Bridges with the jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Miller. 29 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah, he was also sending back shot after shot. I think he had 4 rejections. That changes how your opponent attacks.
Charlotte shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
Jones, the pass to Miller. Drops in the 3.
That was nice.
Miller's got his second basket of the night.
That was a nice
guy like
pass.
this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Here's Shamet. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. New York out in front, up by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
New York leading by 6. This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. They've got Williams. He's out there with James. And it's Diabate in at the 5, down low.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
So it's the Hornets now, after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Ooh, it's stolen away. In transition, here they come. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Come on, Bridges,
Hornets
make
trail
that.
by 9.
Maybe I should have went for that. I should have went for that shot instead of trying to be
Here's
cute.
Miller. What a terrific move that is. Miller's got 8.
I'll tell you, Miller unafraid to scrap on the interior. That's a tough finish.
To the inside. Sohan. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Jones' shot is good.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
New York leading by 6. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Shamet. The 3 ball. It's not going to go for him.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Jones. The 15-footer. Sohan with a rebound. To the left side wing. Here's Shamet. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You look at Miller, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Damn, come on, guys.
Trail by 6. Down low. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Oh, Brandon Miller with the pretty feed.
The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Shamet, no good.
Damn.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Count it. Good. Now just a 2-point Knick lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now here's Bridges. Coming off a 22-point game against Boston. It's Shamet on the wing. White for 3. The rebound by Shamet. New York has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Bridges. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
White, the pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Eddie Jones is killing me,
The Knicks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. It's Shamet on the wing. Offline with a 3.
Damn,
sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
White finds Jones. Knocks it down from distance.
Damn.
Jones has got 17.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes for Charlotte. Bridges comes in for Williams, and Knippel subbed in for Miller.
Man, I miss Brunson, man. Man, I miss Brunson, man. He's gone for 4 weeks, too, man. Damn.
So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 1. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Pass to Houston. Here's Towns. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Sohan has been well coached on attacking the glass, and doing that gets him the follow-up bucket.
Here's Houston. He's guarded by Bridges. Now here's Towns. New York working the ball around now. Houston. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Now it's a 3-point Knick lead. And White has got the ball here for Charlotte. Outside Jones. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
A nice shot by McBride.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Now here's White. Defense is right there. Here's Bridges. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, Miles Bridges, very capable, putting the ball on the deck and getting to the cup. This guy has a want to score.
To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up
Nice.
strong for the slam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Williams is checked in for Diabate. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Kobe White. Hornets trail by 4. Williams on the wing. Bridges outside. Puts up a 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent.
Come on, guys, make your shots. Damn.
He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Here's Jones. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
The Knicks have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Pass to Kolek. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. Williams from long range. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Here's Houston. Now McBride. Pass to Towns. 5 to shoot. Towns double team. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Kolek's shot is off. Charlotte trailing.
Double teaming
If they take their
Towns.
time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it
Damn, I
has
messed
such
up.
a great impact
That's
on
my
the
fault.
outcome of a game.
Damn,
Well, for
that's
the
my
most
fault.
part, they've taken
Crap.
care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made and what has been a good half.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Bridges. And it's all tied up. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Fires away from way outside. It's a tie game in New York. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
46.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. For the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the 3, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic plan myself. And shifting focus back to our game, the Knicks are right in the thick of it.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals, how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Yo, Eddie Jones is balling, man. He is balling right now. Eddie Jones.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard.
Come on, guys.
Here's Kolek. No made baskets yet. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Kolek in at the 1. That's the
come
group
on,
starting
Towns.
the second half for Mike Brown. Now here's Miller. Outside White. Pure from three-point range.
Damn.
White's got 5
Damn.
now. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Man, I miss
Just
Brunson.
such
man.
a
I really do.
terrific dunk.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Miller. Give him 8 points now. And Charlotte, another 3.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Knicks trail by 6. To the right side, fires from deep. Houston gets the bucket.
Allen Houston, baby.
He's got 10.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Inside, it's tipped. Towns outside. The shot misses.
Damn, come on, Towns, man.
Pass to Knippel. And there's a pick. Miller, right side. And it's in there. And the Hornets lead by 5.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Knicks. It's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prized top spot. And of course, Charlotte just need to keep fighting. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Houston can't hit.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
White can't hit.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Houston gets the bucket. Houston's got 12 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Knippel. Back to White. 4-3. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Houston gets the bucket.
Allen Houston, baby.
Now just a 1-point Charlotte lead.
Well, Josh Hart, the very definition of unselfish. How about keeping his eyes up and finding his teammate?
Bridges outside. Oh, a dunk and a foul!
Oh, come on.
A
And a
powerhouse
foul.
move. He's got a chance
Foul.
for 1 more at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
One shot.
The free throw is off from Bridges. Knicks trail by 3. 14 feet away. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. And now it's time to take a look at who the top rookie passers were over the last month. In the third spot, Knippel.
I really like how he sees the floor. A selfless distributor who enjoys hitting those guys in their spots.
Hornets leading by 3. Miller outside to the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. It's good to have him back in action now.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
Yep, count it. And it's a 7-point Hornet lead.
I'll tell you, if you're Miles Bridges, you take the easy shots inside when you get them.
Here's Kolek. He's guarded by White. It's Bridges on the wing. Knocks down the triple. Bridges has got 14 points.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Here's Knipple. He's guarded by Bridges. And Knipple gets a 3. And the Hornets lead by 7.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Jones, he's checked in for White. For New York, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Ryan, back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Knicks trail by 5. Hart finds Bridges. He goes up again. Towns in his comfort zone.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
Miller, the pass to Jones. Back to Miller. Intercepted. Hart goes in. That one's good for 2. And it's now just a 1-point Hornet lead.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
Miller outside. Down low. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Hart passes to Houston. 3-pointer, Bridges. Can't get it to go. Shooting 6 for 12 from the field now. Bridges down low, covered by Towns. Knipple, no good.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And it's tied up with that one.
Now, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size, that is Josh Hart.
Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Bridges. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Charlotte. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here. Here's McBride. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. McBride's got 9 points. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Pass to Knipple. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Miller outside. 5 on the clock. Jones from outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bridges. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Now it's a 3-point Knick lead.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Miller. No luck on that one. Hart with the defensive effort. New York has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. A nice shot by McBride.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
34 seconds left in the third. Pass to Knippel. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's Knippel. He's covered by Hart. Shot on the wing. And it's New York with a rebound.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close.
Count that.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure.
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got Miles Bridges, also Grant Williams out there, and it's Jones in at the 2-guard position. The shot by Diabate, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Goes back up, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Hornets trail by 11. And here's White. Bridges outside. Pass to White. The 3 is up. And the 3-pointer goes.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
Here's Kolek. He's guarded by White. Houston passes to McBride. Here's Houston. He's guarded by Bridges. 6 to shoot. Here's McBride. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 8. Pass to Williams. Takes the 3. Williams knocks down the 3.
This is how Williams has to play if he's going to be a part of this offense. That 3 and D aspect to him is important.
McBride passes to Houston. And again, the Knicks missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Jones misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Damn! Steal. Now the Hornets moving it up. The finish! And the dunk by Jones.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Now here's White. He's guarded closely. Jones in the post. McBride covers. And the dunk by Jones.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Houston's got 20 points.
That's his third triple this half, and that's after hitting only one before that.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Knipple. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
This is exactly what you need from Karl Anthony Towns on the defensive end.
Oh, you lost
it. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Come on, damn.
Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Diabate. Now Miller. McBride covers. To the paint. Here's Diabate. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to White. Shot is up. Charlotte, no good that time either.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Towns. Whoa, Towns with the power.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Knipple. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Another great pro from my alma mater, Con Knipple, making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J.
Pass to Bridges. Over Knipple. Bridges misses.
Bridges, man, make those.
Hornets trail by 6. And here's Miller. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
McBride on the wing, guarded by Miller. Pass to Hart. Beyond the arc. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Knipple. Back to Miller. Here's the pick. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Kolek.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now Towns. Ooh, it doesn't go.
Damn.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
They've got numbers. Using the glass to lay it in.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles
Yeah, bring
Lee.
Allison back in.
No
Bring Allison
doubt.
back
He's
in.
going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges is checked in. Here's White. Now Bridges. Oh, he jammed it.
Wow, Miles Bridges, cool under the moment. That is beautifully done.
First team foul. Miles Bridges.
One shot.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
New York leading by 3. Here's Towns. Shot from 16. Bridges pulls it down.
Oh, come on, Tom.
Miller left side. White outside to tie it up. The triple drop.
An important bucket from Kobe White. He can raise his level.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Now Bridges. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. The floater. Oh, it's off target.
Oh, come on, damn.
The Hornets have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Outside Bridges to take the lead. The putback.
No.
How about the activity?
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Towns. It's deflected. And they're able to recover. Bucket is good. Yeah. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run. Now Bridges. Tries from 10. Rebounded by Towns. Driving inside. Bridges against Hart. Here's Houston. Clock at 6. Towns.
Oh.
Now here's White. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Bridges fires.
Oh, what a big-time block right there. How about the timing by Josh Hart?
Yes, sir.
Allie Houston, baby.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into
Talking
a
about.
frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction.
That's Allie
Beautiful
Houston.
to watch.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Up top, Bridges. He's covered by Hart. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. Outside Bridges. Now Miller from deep. No good from 3.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page.
It doesn't get any better.
You couldn't dream up a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sounds. This is a ball game people will be talking about for quite some time.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And we present the player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Allie Houston. Allie Houston saved me. Oh, Allie Houston. Allie Houston. Allie Houston, baby. 25 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 10 for 14, 5 for 7 for 3-point range. Ali Houston. Towns, man, he was balling at 20 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 key blocks. Bridges did his thing. McBride. Josh Hart, 6, 10, and 6. Man, I mean, damn. Whew. I need Brunson back, man. I really do, man. But I gotta get to the Hornets. Eddie Jones was balling his butt off, man. Eddie Jones. A lot of people forgot about Eddie Jones, man. Eddie Jones balling his butt off, man. 27, 1 and 2. A lot of people forgot about Eddie Jones, man. Eddie Jones is a problem. He was a freaking problem. He was, man. I mean, damn. But hey, thanks. Hey, I'll be laughing again later, man. Woo, this was